It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, it's Sissany. My husband went to the Dodgers game with his buddies 2 weeks ago, or so I thought. It was one of the games when the Dodgers lost after they'd been winning. At first, when I asked him in the morning, he said they won. When I called him out on it, he covered it up. But it was odd to me because he came home so late and said he was there until the end. Then he gave me a hat that he said he bought for me at the stadium, but it's not a hat from the stadium. It doesn't even look new. I think he made the entire game thing up and was out with some other woman, Jenny, in Long Beach. Now, Jenny, this is an extravagant charade that he's put on. If he's lying about the game, he went to the great lengths of getting you the hat, and you think he's just making it all up.
Yeah. Well, so this is what happened. He went to the Dodgers game with two of his friends, he told me. And this was a few weeks ago. And it was September the 9th. And this day, they happened to lose the game after, like, they had been winning. And later we're talking about it. And he says, it slips. And he says, like, oh, yeah, they won, whatever. Like he said something like, we want to celebrate, and I'm like, what are you celebrating? They lost, and I totally catch him lying, and he starts like getting nervous and trying to cover it up, and he says like, well, I meant almost win.
Okay, so. Do you have, so this is bad, but do you have any other reason to think he might be cheating? How's the relationship going between the two of you?
I mean, we've been busy with work, and we have a kid, and he's 11 years old, so I have to take care of him. And we're both trying to work, and so that kind of puts some distance between us.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
But we have a family.
Okay.
Yeah, you love him.
I hear you. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Let's just call him. Okay, Jenny? Let's just call him. Let's put him on the air. Let's find out who he sends the roses to. If he sends them to you or somebody else, let's just try and get to the bottom of it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We're coming literally right back to do that. 1 second. Jenny's on the phone. Jenny, she's married. They've got an 11-year-old. She's got a family. Her husband went to the Dodger game, so he says. But he was out late, and he brought her a hat, or he gave her a hat that he said was from the stadium. She said it doesn't even look like a hat from the stadium. But it looks like someone's used hat. So she thinks he was out with his buddies and possibly another woman, all right? Jenny, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good luck here. Very, very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mark.
This is Mark.
Hi, Mark. My name's Diana. I'm actually calling from Diana's Garden, a brand new flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually in the Long Beach Town Center, kind of near the theater, and just like a little tiny little flower shop, but we're basically promoting our delivery service today. So you've been selected to receive free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they're absolutely free.
What do you mean absolutely free?
I don't need any credit card info from you or billing info, just the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to, and they can receive them by lunchtime today, or we can even pick a different day if that's more convenient for you.
That's great. So I don't have to give you, like, any personal information?
Nope.
Oh.
We just hope that, like, whoever you send the flowers to, if they enjoy them and like them, then they can refer us to friends and family.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So, we can start with the name.
Betsy.
I'm sorry, Betsy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Betsy.
Betsy. Okay, cool.
I don't have to give you a last name, right?
No, first name is fine. Who's Betsy?
Just a very special lady.
Special lady. Cute. Okay.
Mark, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Jenny, on the other line jumping in, and she wants to know, who is Betsy? Were you with her the other night when you said you were at the Dodgers game? What's going on?
I'm
Did you
sorry.
even go to the Dodgers game?
Hi, honey.
Why were you lying to me? What the?
I didn't. I didn't lie.
What are you doing? Why? What are you doing sending flowers to another woman? You're my husband.
I went to the Dodgers game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And who's this Betsy woman?
She's nobody. She's nobody.
You just said she was a special lady. What's the relationship you have with Betsy? Why would you send her the roses when offered to get free flowers to somebody? That's who you want to send them to,
Yeah.
and she's a special lady?
Not your wife?
What's going on?
She's very sick right now, and I just thought that she's very special to me.
She's sick.
I just wanted to send her flowers. Yes,
Who is she to you? A friend?
a very good friend.
And is your wife, Jenny, do you know her?
No, I don't know her. You're lying. You can't stop lying.
I'm not lying. She's very sick. She's in the hospital. I was going to send her some roses. I thought that'd be great.
How do you have
They
the
were free
nerve
roses.
of accusing someone of being in a hospital? You know what you're messing with? That's sick. That's insane.
Honey,
Mark.
I don't know.
Mark, did you go to the baseball game the other night?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you go with?
A friend of mine.
A friend of yours.
Yeah.
And
You
did
said
they?
they were two friends.
Yeah.
You told me. And why?
Two friends.
Okay.
My friends is definitely what I went with. I went with two friends.
Why does your story keep changing?
What did they win or lose?
The Dodgers?
Aha.
They
Yeah, that's who we're talking about, not the Falcons.
no. They lost.
Story keeps changing in my head.
Yeah.
So
And why didn't you take your son?
Well, the tickets were got in advance. We had this conversation. The
What?
tickets were got in advance, and there wasn't any time. And I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
had
it's
this
good
conversation,
enough.
but you keep changing things because you keep lying.
So, Mark, here's the thing. Your wife feels like you've been disconnected, that you're pulling apart. You've got a family. She thinks that you're cheating on her. She doesn't think your story adds up. And then you send flowers to Betsy. Now, if Betsy is really a true friend of yours that is ill, that needs some love and some friendship, then you should show Jenny what you're talking about or explain
Yeah.
that more to her. But I think Jenny has every reason to doubt what you're saying because of the way she's feeling. So, Jenny, we're going to let you sort this out, but you should pursue Betsy and find out who she is and what's going on with her. And if she's not well, we hope she gets better.
Yeah,
Okay?
I will.
All right, hang in
Mark, did the Dodgers win or lose that night?
They won.
there. Are you kidding me right now?
1 second. Well, I don't know. Did they win or lose? What did she say?
They lost, but now he just said they won.
Didn't he? What did he say the first time?
They lost.
Now he said they won.
Yes.
So he actually just changed the story
He
on
actually
us?
just changed the story just this second.
Okay, well, then there you go. There you go.
But we need to remember to mute her.
Listen,
know.
I wanted to
I was
see
about
what the
to
note
see. I was
said.
about to get to the card.
Tubbs?
Like,
I mean,
come
what are you
on.
doing over there in the corner? Tinder Tubbs, all he has to do is install a mute button. How hard can it be? We could have gone to engineering college and gotten our degree in the amount of time it's taken for you to get this mute button installed.
You're right. I'm dropping the ball on that. I'll get on that.
Well, you say that every time.
Every time.
How is Sissany and Tanya, how are they supposed to believe you? Did the Dodgers win or lose, Tubbs?
They won?
I think they lost.
Gosh.
I think they lost. I think
They
that was the whole
lost.
deal. It was part of their losing streak. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Galen is on the line here in La Mirada for Ryan's Roses. So, Galen, I mentioned that your husband, he said he had to go to his buddy's house over New Year's to help him with something, take about a half hour. Then he came back 2.5 hours later, and he was acting strange. He had been drinking and basically went and took a shower. Those are very strange things that don't necessarily add up. Did you ask him about all of that?
That's right. Yes, I did ask him about it, and he was acting weird, and he doesn't usually just come right in and go take a shower. And I'm there hanging out with my family, and they kept asking, like, where's. It was just suspicious and out of character and embarrassing.
So you think could he have gone to his buddy's house and just had drinks, beers, cocktails, whatever?
Yeah, he certainly could have. It's just, it's always weird when someone's acting suspicious. Like, it just seemed like he was lying about something. And why did he take off when we were supposed to be there having, time with my sister and her family?
Yeah.
Right.
It's sketchy. Look, it's very sketchy, especially then. Hold on one second. Let's make the call to your husband next here for Ryan's Roses. We have Galen on the line. Her husband disappeared during family time over New Year's, and 2.5 hours later, he comes back. He had been drinking. He rushes right in to take a shower. Hey, Galen, what time of day did he come back from his, quote, buddy's house?
It was the evening, and that's another thing. He said he was only going to be gone like a half hour, and it was 2.5 hours later, and it's New Year's Eve. It's just weird.
It's New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day.
So he made it back
right.
before midnight.
Yes, he did.
But then he rushed his shower. Okay, so Galen, how long have you been married?
About 5 years now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the call. Just be very quiet until Sissany makes the call to your husband, and we tell him he's on the air. Just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet, and good luck. Let's see if we can find out.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacob?
Yes, this is Jacob.
Hi there. My name is Jane, and I'm calling from the La Mirada Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because I'm offering you a chance to send free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, cash, or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business at the start of the new year.
Awesome. Yeah, good for you guys.
Thank you.
I'm good.
So is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much for
are you sure? They're free. I don't need anything from you. They're absolutely free. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. If there's no one in your life that would want to receive free dozen roses.
No, that's really kind of you. I mean, next time I'm like, doing a bouquet or something, I'll check. Say your name again, and then let me just write it down here.
The La Mirada Florist.
Yeah, no, I'll reach out to you guys.
Are you sure? You'd really be helping me out if you just had something that we can send the flowers to.
No, I guess. I think I've said it 3 times, so I'm good. Thank you, though.
Jacob, are you there?
Yeah.
Jacob, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Thank you for staying on the phone. We have a question for you. Your wife has asked us to get in touch with you about your New Year's Eve day. What were you up to on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Galen, are you here? Is Galen here?
Galen is on the line, listening to all of this.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Hey.
So
Okay.
let me ask a more pointed question. You were away for 2.5 hours from your family and your wife, and you came back. She said you smelled like you were drinking, took a quick shower. Where were you?
Yeah. Okay. I went to my friend Rob's house, and yeah, we had a couple drinks. We were hanging out. Yeah, I went to Rob.
And who was at Rob's?
Just me and him. His dog was there. I mean, we were just hanging out.
That's cool. And then why'd you rush to take a shower when you got back?
Well, I don't know if Galen explained this whole thing, but this was, a holiday that I thought we had talked about spending together, just me and Galen, and then her family came over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were protesting by disappearing?
Look, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. They just are. It just feels like they're always coming over. I mean, like
All right.
every weekend, it's like there's some sort of occasion. It's sometimes like both days. It's like we hang out with them Saturday. They have like a dinner reservation, and then like Sunday, we're all of a sudden going to do brunch with them. So New Year's is here, and I'm like, I thought it was just going to be us, and then
So
your sister and her husband and their kids, which is just like a lot. It's just the vibe.
So
changes.
Jacob, I appreciate all of that, and Galen will respond, but we're here addressing another issue. Are you cheating on your wife? Were you with another woman? Because that is her concern. And if you're concerned about that, Galen, because he disappeared, then there's already a rocky situation going on in your relationship, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So answer that, Jacob. Were you with another woman?
No, I wasn't with another woman. I was with Rob, my friend from work, and we were having drinks. And I think it was
Galen,
pretty innocent.
If that's the
escaping.
case, and you were thinking he was with another woman, I'm concerned about what's already happened in your relationship to lead you to think about that narrative,
Yeah, well, I feel like we're, it's just, that's my family. I mean, I don't understand why you have to, take off when my family is there. And I mean, we had plans and, you're just doing weird things.
Can you at least like admit that it has been every weekend that we've hung out with them? Can you at least see that from my perspective?
Yeah, we do. We do hang out with them a lot. I mean, that's my family. I didn't know that was such a big problem. And then you take off on New Year's Eve. I mean,
so, there you go. So I'm going to leave you with that. Galen didn't know that was an issue, Jake, because you didn't communicate that clearly. So you just decided to protest by disappearing and having drinks with your buddy. Now, so just
exactly.
all you got to do is, if you're feeling something like that, just tell her so you guys can talk about it together, not here with us.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't share my feelings, because
you need to.
It just feels like there's always some sort of correction, or like there's like a distortion where she thinks that I am wrong, and I'm like, well, I'm just trying to share. I'm looking for you to say, oh, I hear you.
Well, so there's the word. So I'm going to we can't get into your therapy now, but Galen, Jacob, the word is be heard, right? Like you need to hear each other. Galen needs to be heard. Jacob needs to be heard. You need to hear each other. And I think you'll make progress. This has been productive. I'm happy about this session.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck with everything in the new year,
luck.
okay? All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. I mean, look, Lady Di said it to Prince Charles the other night on the Crown episode I was watching. I just want to be heard.
Yet.
Oh, well, she said, I just want to be heard. I just want to be heard. I actually cried. That episode, if you haven't gotten there yet, I cried.
Oh, God.
I don't want to tell you why. It was great tears of love and joy and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Something
tears.
that they say strike a chord.
I just think that, it is so important to hear someone. And sometimes we put blinders up and we don't hear.
Yeah, you have to be able to read the room and be in the other person's shoes.
You have to put on their shoes. Know their size. Know their size. Ryan's Roses. So the couple had an issue on New Year's Eve. Maybe you can relate to this in the past. Maybe you've been seeing families, so you've gone through this recently. But basically, he's under the impression that he's going to spend New Year's with his wife. And then her family comes over. I guess they've been seeing each other through all the lockdown. So they come over, but he's a little resentful because his plan was to be with her alone, and they showed up again, and it was like he was surprised. So what does he do? He leaves the house.
Yeah, which is not great.
Well, what's fair there?
What do you mean, what's fair?
What's fair?
I think he needs to suck it up and stay, and then have a conversation after the fact. You don't just run away.
I'm probably going to upset someone.
Oh, hands are up. His hands are up.
My hands are in the air because I'm thinking about this. All right, so let's assume that, Tanya, you and I are going to spend New Year's Eve together, right? Like,
Cute.
suspend disbelief. And I think it's going to be. Well, I mean, Tubbs, there's only so many people here.
I like it. It's cute.
I could say Mark, but look, he's on the phone, so it won't be as dynamic. But let's say you're going to spend it with the person that you're with, right? Okay? Mm-hmm. And your intent is to have a romantic evening, and you thoughtfully plan that. And then your bubble is burst, to use my mom's expression, when your bubble is burst because it's burst by surprise that someone else shows up, family or not family.
Yeah, I got candles, I got champagne.
I think my bubble would have been burst, and I don't know that I would have left, but I think I would have been bummed. Because when
you're allowed to be bummed.
Well, when one pictures something that might be rarely romantic, one gets excited about it, and one's hands get up in the air, and then one's bubble gets burst when they can't execute romance.
Yep.
You follow me?
Yeah, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices for family.
Well, yes. Now let me see let's see if Nikki, are we making any sense? Do you understand what we're saying here in Tustin?
Yeah, I understand. But when Galen was talking, she was like, "This is my family, my family, my family." I'm like, "What the?" Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss.
That's all right. Go ahead. Sorry, Nikki. We had to just make sure the F-bomb didn't get on the air. If it did, we apologize. But go ahead.
No, Galen kept talking about her family. And that was really frustrating to me because they obviously have a relationship problem, and he's obviously not very satisfied. So why does he have to be with her family, all the time? They're a married couple. They have their own family now. Why is her family a priority?
Well,
he should be a priority. He should be a priority, and she should be a priority.
That's a great word to use because I think you have to really look at when you get down to what they were talking about. Everyone sort of has to feel like a priority at some point, and it's balancing that priority list in the right order that can be a struggle sometimes. But Nikki, I don't disagree with you. Maybe because I'm not married, but I don't disagree. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
So this is good. So you think that the couple should have been a priority on New Year's Eve, and he was not wrong to, be upset.
Well, yeah, he's not wrong to be upset. No, their family shouldn't just be a priority on New Year's Eve. It should be a priority, period. This is a marriage, and if anyone feels unheard or not a priority, and if their extended family is more important than them, I would be pissed off. My husband sees me as a priority, and that's why we've been married for 24 years.
Now, Nikki, that's the second F-bomb. I got to let you go.
I think we struck a chord with her.
Do you have kids?
Oh, my God. That sounds personal.
Yes.
If you have kids? All right, I'm going to have to let you go because that's two F-bombs. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If I'm her kid, I'm like, oh, that's cool. My mom just dropped two F-bombs on the radio. She's a cool mom.
It sounds very personal for her. It sounds like the tables were turned in her situation, and it's all about maybe her husband's family.
What made you think that was personal? What made you sense that? What was there that made you think that?
Her passion.
Caesar is on the. I'm hoping everything was covered. So I apologize. I don't know what happened because I hear what really happens.
Right.
So, I don't know if the 3-second, 7-second thing kicked in. Caesar, how are you? Are you there, Caesar?
Caesar or Peter?
Okay, Caesar Montebello. What do you think of all this?
I'm the kind of guy I would have done the same. Because if I'm not comfortable with the sister, and if it's too much pressure on me, and I just this was kind of message to her that we need to spend time with each other, not with everybody all the time. Like to have some time for myself with her.
And I think that's fair. And you gotta communicate that before it happens, right?
That's for sure. I would have talked to her before. I would have made her understand, this is bothering me.
I've been in situations in my past where I've wanted, if we were traveling or something and everyone's together, where I just wanted to have a night alone. And I'm really, strongly boundaried about it. Right?
Yep.
Strongly boundaried? Okay.
Strongly boundaried. That's my new book.
Yep.
Strongly boundaried for 2021. All right. Listen, Caesar, I appreciate your passion. Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
You take care.
Strongly boundaried. What is that supposed to mean?
Strongly boundaried, like deliberately boundaried about it. So you're on a vacation, you're on a trip. I don't know. All the families are together, and you want to just have a night alone with your SO, and you don't let it get ruined. Like you don't meet up with the family at 9:30. You're
adamant.
Do your thing. Adamantly boundaried maybe is a better title. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have a book deal yet. Tubbs doesn't have a podcast.
Okay.
I don't have a book deal, but you know what I'm saying. Time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband took our son to a soccer tournament last weekend in Norco. Now, he had a game at 1 o'clock on Saturday in the morning, then 2 o'clock on Sunday. They stayed over in a hotel despite the fact that it's only an hour away. But I later found out that almost none of the team stayed. From what I can tell, it was just my husband and our son and another boy and his mom. You can do the math on that. This mom and my husband text because my husband handles soccer practice carpool and travel for tournaments like this. I didn't think much of it till now. So Colleen, I see what you're thinking. You think that they decided to stay, and you think if someone on between this other mom and your husband, what were the kids doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're asleep, or maybe they're drinking soda from the vending machine, or who knows what they're doing.
It seems very high risk to have the boys around while this is going on. If there's any of this going on, it seems like a lot.
I don't know that anything happened when they were away, but they're just spending time together, and they're texting, and so I just don't know. Why would they even? If no one else on the team was staying, why would they even?
Right.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna call him and try and find out how long you've been married.
We've been married for 11 years.
Next, Roses. All right, Colleen is on the line. Now, Colleen, we're going to call your husband and see if we can find out what was going on. The soccer tournament. Apparently, he stayed with his son and another teammate and that teammate's mom.
Yeah.
Overnight. And said that the tournament was going on until Sunday, but it wasn't.
I don't like it.
All the other parents left.
I feel like it's very simple it's very easy for them to do something bad.
So what we're saying is, what you think is your husband and your son and your son's teammate and that teammate's mom stayed overnight in a hotel, and you think that something went on between those two adults.
I don't know why else they would stay overnight when no one else did. I don't, and she's very attractive. So what's going, it's just.
But how's your relationship with your husband? How are you guys with each other?
I guess it's fine. I mean,
fine.
We're
fine is what you say when I put a poncho on. How do you look in a poncho? Fine.
We're busy. We're busy. I guess this is kind of like what was happening when I wasn't paying attention.
So would you say this for me, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Colleen, stay very quiet. We're going to call him now, and Sisney's going to see what she can find out. And don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Yep, okay.
What is this other mom's name?
Crystal.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andy?
Yeah.
Hi, Andy. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from Vava Bloom. We're actually a new flower shop on Rosecrans. Do you know where the Chuck E. Cheese's is and the Albertsons, that big shopping center?
Yeah.
So
I do.
We're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our delivery service, and so that means that you've been selected to send out a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then we can write a note on there, and they can receive them today or any other day that's more convenient for you. We can even do it on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say no thank you.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. I don't need any cash from you. We can just start with the name of the person you'd want to send them to. There's nobody in your life you'd want to send roses to?
It's not like a good idea right now. But thank you.
I'm so sorry. Why is it not a good idea?
Now's not the right time. But I appreciate your interest. But no thanks.
Andy, I need you to stay on the phone here. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we are calling you with your wife, Colleen. And I think she would like to know what you're talking about here. What do you mean it's not a good time? You sound very serious. So what's up?
I'm sorry, I'm on the radio.
Mm-hmm. But what is going on? Why such a serious tone? Just flowers. You could send them to your wife, but you're not, and you're saying it's a bad time. No. So what's on your mind?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't want to be. I feel like I'm being scammed. I understand. I don't want to just.
So does your wife. She feels the same because she thinks. I'm just going to tell you why we're calling Andy. Your wife Colleen thinks that you lied about the soccer tournament overnight and that you stayed with a woman named Crystal and her son, and that you're having an affair with Crystal. Is that what's on your mind?
No, that's not happening at all. I don't know why she would tell you that. That's really not happening. I just don't want to. I got a random call about flowers, and I'm not going to just give all my information away. No,
okay.
I'm sorry.
But back to the issue here. Colleen, why don't you tell them what you found out about the stayover?
Is she there?
Well, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, no one else stayed. Why would you stay when no one else did? There's no reason. Why wouldn't you have just driven home? I don't
because he wanted
to
stay. We thought that more people from the team would stay overnight and make it, like an event, but that didn't happen. And Crystal was the only one who stayed, and so that's
you go to dinner and I don't know, like
you were the only people there. Like the rest of the team didn't stay. But
why would you even? Why? Like I don't get. I don't get what
like, they're friends. What?
Yeah, but it's only an hour to get home, and it wasn't. We thought it would be a team bonding thing. It obviously wasn't. And then you decide to stay overnight. I don't know what else to think. And now you get offered these flowers. You why wouldn't you have given them to me? Like what? I don't get this.
But nothing happened. I don't know. Look, you didn't want to come, and you wanted some quiet time, and I was wanting to honor that.
Word. Okay.
I just wanted to watch stuff on the DVR. Like I just thought that would be, but I didn't have to do that. Like I didn't have to. I said, I'm looking forward to watching
now
TV.
You're just like projecting all this guilt on me.
But hold on, Andy, did you stay at this hotel with another woman, and just y'all, no one else?
No, nothing. No, we didn't stay.
When nothing happened and didn't stay, or different.
No, nothing happened.
So you lied that the tournament was. You said the tournament wasn't over, and it was.
No, there was games the next morning.
So you didn't have any alone time with this woman?
No, none.
You were always with the boys?
Yes, we went to dinner, and that was it.
You went to dinner with Crystal?
There. Sorry?
You went to dinner with Crystal?
Yes, with the kids.
The four of you?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a problem. Andy, no, not good. First of all, Colleen, there's not much more we can do. I'm going to let you guys go. But Andy, when we first got him on the phone and he got very intense and took on that tone, he says it's because he got scammed on something. I don't think so. I think he took on that tone because something's going on with this other woman.
Yeah.
And so, Colleen, you need to get to Crystal and find out from Crystal what she says. And body language. See her in person.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Body language test.
Oh, man.
I don't know what else to tell you. Nothing happened. Can we talk about this?
This
but
feels
saying
really
nothing
bad.
happened is
this
guilt.
Feels very...
When you say nothing happened, that's guilty.
Oh, God.
Because you're already... when you say nothing happened, that means you were in a situation where it could or couldn't have.
That's true.
All right, India. And Colleen, good luck,
Bingo.
okay? Good
Yeah.
luck. Good luck, Colleen. Thank you.
Mm.
Right? You wouldn't like
No,
if it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. That means there was a choice.
Right.
That means I was in a situation where it could have happened or it couldn't have happened. It was like in his brain.
Exactly.
And his defense was not about scamming. It was because he was guilty.
I think so too.
Just going back to Ryan's Rose, very interesting, from what I've learned after hearing these calls, very interesting to hear people's, not words they say. It's not the words. It's how they say the words.
Yeah.
Because the words can be misleading.
Their tone.
It's the tone and what I would like to say, the body language that you can't see.
Right.
And he had bad body language. He had guilty body language.
Yeah.
And if you suspect your spouse of something and their response is nothing happened, that means they were at the intersection of something could have happened.
You're right. I never even thought about it that way.
You say nothing happened and I'm out.
Like, this is his chance to profess his love for his wife. He could have been like...
Instead, he's like, listen, we stayed overnight, we went to dinner, but nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Instead, he could have been like, I love you so much. How could you ever think I would cheat on you? Like, you're my only one. Anything. He didn't say any of that. Not great. Nope.
Tanya?
Cheater.
Okay, well, thanks. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think someone is cheating on you, then reach out to us and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. That's the bottom line. Send us the email, ryan@kissfm.com. We'll read the email, try and get you on the phone, and that's where we're going to start with Mary in Whittier. Mary, thanks for coming on with us. We appreciate you being vulnerable to do this.
Hi, thank you.
So let's get into this woman. You ran into an old friend from high school. Long story short, something was going on with her, and you said you can come stay with us. And you're there with your husband, right? And is she married as well?
No, she's not married. She has a boyfriend. I guess the guy who's her baby's father, and they were having problems after I ran into her and we started getting close again and hanging out and talking and my husband and I are actually, we were actually trying to have a baby, and we've been struggling, but I haven't lost hope. So we actually turned our garage into kind of a studio apartment, and we hoped that when I did get pregnant and we hired a nanny or someone to come and stay with us and take care of the baby, they could stay there and they'd have living space. So I offered that to Andrea. I told her that she could stay there, and I knew she was struggling so much, and I just really, I wanted to help her out. She's a single mom. I mean, her baby is so little and so cute, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Well, which is wonderful and heartfelt. Now let's move towards the problem, and that is, you were telling me in your email that your husband would start coming home a little earlier in the evening, and you would walk in on them drinking and talking in the backyard?
Well, it wasn't ever anything, wild or inappropriate or anything. I would just come home, and he's an auto mechanic, so he sometimes has to stay super late because people bring their cars up to work and whatever it means. And he would always tell me, "Oh, well, it's a really slow week, honey. It's a slow week this week." And I was tired. I'm just blowing off some steam. They would have like one or two beers. It wasn't like heavy alcohol or anything, and they never seemed. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, well, maybe they're just kind of getting to know each other, which is good. She's going to be living with us.
But you're vibing. You're getting a bad vibe.
Yeah, but it's just strange because I think, we never did that. Of course, we're trying to have a baby now.
So, Mary, you walk in on them. They're having a drink. They're talking. He gets home from work early, and then here's the real catalyst. She got her stuff and left abruptly recently.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't respond to you reaching out to her.
Right. She just texted me one day and said, "Hey, thanks for everything. I found a place. I'll see you soon." Did
she explain why she left abruptly?
No. She just said, that's it. It was just the most simple text. And I was so, I was really hurt by that because I thought that I had done everything I could to be a good friend. And she just said, I found a place. Thanks. And I'll talk to you soon. And I texted her back. She never responded. And then I think she blocked me on Facebook or something because I went to try and maybe message her or find her on Facebook, and I can't find her.
So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. Patty's here. Patty's going to offer your husband some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about a year and a half.
Okay, and Andrea is is your friend's name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Mary.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John. How can I help you?
John, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for Everyone here in downtown Whittier. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, doing well.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. You can send them to whoever you want, maybe in the 40-mile radius with a free delivery.
And this is completely free? There's no catch or nothing?
No, I'm not going to ask you for any credit card information or your billing address. The only thing I do ask is if you can just go and refer me to your friends and family. I can email you or mail you some coupons that you can just, maybe pass them out whenever you hear anybody saying that they need flowers.
Oh, okay. Do I give you the address or?
Yeah, let's start with the name. Who's getting the roses?
Okay, these are going to be for Andrea.
I'm sorry?
Andrea.
Andrea? I thought you didn't know where she lived, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hi, John.
Why are you sending her flowers? I knew you were doing. I knew something was happening. Why are you sending her flowers? I haven't been able to talk to Andrea in weeks. How do you know where she lives?
She texts me. She texts me.
Hey, John, let me save you. John, let me save you a little bit of time here. You just sent flowers to this woman that's staying at your house. Why are you messing around on your wife with Andrea? What's going on, John?
No. I'm not messing around behind my wife's back at all. No. I feel bad for this girl. She's got a little kid. She's going through this breakup. I felt
John,
bad,
come on.
What were you going to say on the note, John, before Mary stopped you?
I don't know. Just, good luck with everything and hope you pull through it, stuff like that.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you think it's appropriate? Is it appropriate, though, for you to be hanging out in the backyard with this other woman having a beer, and then the woman leaves abruptly? Why did she leave abruptly? Was there something that you did? Did you freak her out? Maybe you scared her off.
No. She found a place to move in. She had to get in there.
Are you visiting her over there to make sure she's okay?
No.
And how do you know all of that? How do you know all of that, but your wife doesn't?
Right.
It's her friend. Why is she not telling?
She wasn't even responding to Mary.
No, I don't know. I maybe her text didn't go through or something.
No, if she's been communicating with you, John, then you're going to get her on the phone. You're going to get her on the phone, and we're going to go to the house, and we're going to figure out what's going on and talking to her, because if nothing's going on and she seems comfortable communicating with you, then she better be ready to talk to me about where she's gone and where she left to. I mean, she was at our house, okay? And you didn't even think to tell me that she texted you? How do you know all of this? You know I've been looking for her. You know I've been trying to find her, and you haven't said anything to me. And I don't know where you've been these past couple of weeks that you don't come home. And you know that we're the ones who are trying to have a family, and you know how I feel about it, and you don't think to send me roses? How does that make any sense, John? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm sorry.
for you.
I'm sorry this is happening. John, we think you're lying to us, to be honest with you. I don't really need much time to think about this, but I just don't believe you. I don't think your wife believes you. And you're having dialogue with this woman who's her friend. It's not right. It's just not right. I'm going to put you both on hold for a second.
Okay.
Mary. All right, hold on, Mary.
Hang in there, Mary.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is going to be interesting. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is cheating. I know it for a fact. He's coming home late and he's saying he either stayed at work or went to a happy hour with his coworkers. The other night, he got a text at 2 a.m. He quickly got up to check it. He did not realize I was awake too. I just need to know who it is. Is it a stranger or is it someone right under my nose, like my best friend? That is cynical.
Best friend.
Megan, thank you for listening. I appreciate you sending us this email. I'm sorry that you feel like your husband is cheating, but let's take that moment and take a little further. Do you honestly believe that the man that you married, the man that you said you'd spend the rest of your life with, and you could actually go behind your back and cheat on you with your best friend?
I mean, I don't know who it's with.
But you say in your note, could it be your best friend?
It could be. That's what I need to know.
But do you believe that your best friend would do that to you?
Why do you have that feeling?
I mean, I hope she wouldn't. But for me, that's where the anxiety is kicking in. It's not. I know that he's cheating. I just need to know who it's with, and I would really hope that she wouldn't. But they've always had a little bit of chemistry. And so that's where my mind is going, and that's the question I need answered.
Well, we're going to get the answer for you, but I'm just shocked that you in your head could even accept that as a possible option when you're talking about your husband and your best friend. But hang on one second. We'll make the call to him next. So Megan is on the line. She says, I know my husband's cheating. She wants to know who it's with. Megan, how long have you been married to this man?
About 8 years.
And you think it could be anybody from a stranger to your own best friend, possibly?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm almost hoping it's a stranger, so it's not like a double betrayal. But
Can you tell me what your best friend's name is?
Sarah.
Do you have kids?
We have 2.
Been married 8 years. And so you found the other night he got a text at 2 a.m. and he got up to check it. He didn't realize you were awake. What'd you see?
Well, he didn't realize I was awake. He saw, he jumped up. I saw him jump up out of bed, grab the phone, and run out of the room.
Could you see what was on the phone?
No, I just saw the screen glowing, but it's just like bizarre behavior.
But when he came back to the room, did you say anything?
You didn't ask him?
No, he thought I was asleep. Like, I just laid there still.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, here we're going to do it now. We're going to call him. Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Will do.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
This is.
Hi, Nick. My name's Michelle. I'm calling from a Classic Bloom. We're a new flower shop right inside the Sylmar Plaza on Gladstone.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're having a wonderful promotion, and I hope you'd be interested in it. Basically, we're offering free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. We don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I think I'm good. I'm going to pass. I appreciate it, but
Oh, are you sure? It's free roses. We pick somebody at random every single week, and you're the one that was selected this week. And so you can send them to anybody and put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I think maybe you just caught me off guard, but I think I'm gonna still pass. I appreciate it. No offense. Yeah.
I have like a girlfriend or a wife or mom, anybody you want to send some flowers to? You'd be doing me a favor because honestly, you're like the 5th person that said no already today, and I'm really trying to just get these out. My boss is on my case.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think I'm not your guy.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife on the phone who thinks you're cheating on her. Are you?
Just be honest, Nick.
Wait.
Make sense of it later. Just, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Okay, she thinks you are because you got up out of bed 2 a.m. You've been acting strange. You read a text, so she thinks you are. Why do you think she thinks you are?
I have no idea. These things are not have nothing to do with cheating. I'm busy. I'm stressed out.
Well, who was texting you the other night at 2 a.m.?
It was actually a coworker of mine, and we've got some big project coming up. So
2 a.m.
Silly. This is look. I wouldn't have normally responded, but I happened to be awake because I was having a hard time sleeping. So why not? Who cares? This is ridiculous. I've given you no reason to feel this way.
It's not true. We never talk anymore. We're like never alone together. We like watch TV side by side and don't communicate whatsoever. Like that's the extent of the amount of time we spend together. You're getting random texts at 2 a.m. and jumping out of bed for them. You are giving me reasons to suspect this.
Okay, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Well, I will say that, your wife, Megan, she does believe you're cheating. I will say that Sissany, she thinks you're cheating. I will say...
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face that you don't believe him. I'm asking another. Patty, she's listening. She thinks you're cheating. Tanya, she thinks you're cheating. So, Nick, come on. What's going on? Why do all of them think you're cheating?
I have no idea. Why?
Well, it sounds like they think it sounds like you are.
Who is this coworker? Is she male, female? Has your wife met them?
I have male and female coworkers. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married, and that is why I know the signs to look for, and I completely learned my lesson.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Are you just insecure that he might retaliate because you did it to him?
I mean, no, and not 8 years later. I'm not going to say I never felt that way, but we dealt with it. We went to therapy. It was all before we got married.
But Nick, did you ever forgive her for that? Nick, did you honestly forgive her for that?
Honestly, I think I forgave her. I did forgive her. You don't forget that. I don't know what to say. You don't forget that. And then when all of a sudden she's expecting me to go above and beyond to make this sort of effort to spice up the romance this far into our relationship, it seems like just kind of unfair. And so when I feel that way, it just I guess then my mind just jumps back to I was cheated on.
Okay,
I deserve this crap.
So
even 8 years later.
Megan, you cheated on Nick before you got married. Nick, you've got some sort of behavior that makes her think you're cheating on her. You're telling me you're not?
I swear I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right, then Megan, are you projecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm seeing because I've lived it, but I don't think I'm projecting. My wish is not that he's cheating.
Where does your best friend tie into all this, Sarah? Why'd you even think it could be her?
Because they've always had a little, they've always gotten along really well. They worked together years ago, and he would always talk about how it's just funny she is. And like lately, they've both been distant, and I don't know.
Let me tell you why that's stupid, though, because Sarah's the only reason that we're still together, because she helped me realize that she convinced me that you weren't never going to cheat again. And that's the only reason we're still together. So, like, once again, you're taking somebody who cares about you and looking out for you, and you're in your mind, you're turning them into some kind of bad guy when they're not.
Well, this is messy. Yeah. All right. Hang on, both of you. All right. Well, I don't think Nick's cheating now.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, look, she maybe did something before they got married, so we don't know that she's done anything wrong either, really. But it sounds like he hasn't really forgiven her for that. And Megan sounds like she doesn't give... You know what? Megan hasn't forgiven herself for cheating, which is why she's acting like this. And he, too, hasn't forgiven her either. They shouldn't have gotten married. They shouldn't have gotten married.
Wow.
They shouldn't have gotten married.
In 8 years, 2 kids, all of this just still festering.
It's still resentment. It's still... They shouldn't have gotten married. All right, Ryan's Roses. I see you. Megan certain that her husband, Nick, cheating. And there's so much more that just happened. I really think, if you missed the Ryan's Roses, so I wonder if we're not tricked like this more often. She calls or writes to us, and then we call her, Megan, and she says, hey, my husband is cheating. I know for fact. So we call him. He hems, he haws. He haws, he hems. He doesn't want to send the roses to anybody. And then we explain, hey, your wife wants us to call because she knows you're cheating. And he says, well, why don't you ask her about her cheating? So she cheated before they got married. And he said that she's projecting that he's not cheating. And I start to think as the call went on, I don't think he's cheating. I think he resents his wife for cheating before they got married. And I think that she hasn't forgiven herself for cheating. And others are saying she actually wants to cheat again, so she's throwing out a smokescreen.
That's crazy.
Beth, how are you, Mission Viejo?
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
Well, my right shoulder has a little inflammation. Other than that, I'm good.
Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. Thank you for checking. What did you think of this, Roses? Because I'm starting to think he's not cheating and she is, and he resents it, and she has not forgiven herself for doing it.
Ryan, he's totally cheating, and you let him off the hook way too easy.
How can you say that?
There are a couple questions you should ask them. Number one, are you willing to show your wife the text that you got 2 a.m? Because that obviously looks bad.
It does look bad. That is not
good. Number 2, you say that for the past 8 years, because she cheated on you, that you have been unable to be a good husband. But she's noticed recent changes in behavior. So sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. He's cheating, and you're normally a better detective than that. But we love you anyway.
All right. Well, I'm sore.
Well, it's a hurt shoulder, so
yeah. You're only getting one shoulder.
You weren't on your A game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not his A game right now.
I still love you.
It's not my A game, Sissany. It's just I have a hurt shoulder. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Off.
I'm not off.
I'm trying to.
We're not playing boxing. We're playing DJ.
I'm trying to help you out right now.
How is that helping?
By saying that your shoulder hurts, so all of your focus is on the pain that you're experiencing there. You weren't able to detect and ask all these great questions like you usually do.
You didn't say all that. You said you're not on your A game.
I'm done.
Jeez. Nell, to the rescue. Nell in Los Angeles, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nell. Go ahead.
So I've been listening to you guys for a really long time, and one thing I've noticed, Ryan, is every time somebody calls and you guys find out that the caller actually cheated, you become really judgmental, and you almost give the significant other that you're calling like an out. Like in this case, 100% Nick's cheating. If he wasn't cheating, I mean, the first thing he'd say is, babe, let me show you the text message or the call. You can look at it. You can check it out. At this point, it's probably gone. It's probably deleted. So he wasn't quick enough to explain himself. But clearly they've had issues, and they've gone to therapy. So when you start to, like, get judgmental, and I think this is just, like, as soon as you hear, like, right now you said, I wonder if we're being tricked. Well, I don't think it's a trick. I think when people come out and say, yeah, I've cheated before, you become judgmental towards them, and you give the caller an out, the other person. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Why don't we talk about them cheating? And it, like, diverts the entire issue to now the person who's trying to get help from you as opposed to, trying to figure out the truth.
Well, all right. So I think you have a very good point, and I will say I am guilty of, I don't know if it's as judgmental as I think I get distracted by them saying it, and then I end up on that track.
Yeah.
Right. True, but I think it skips the issue at hand. And
so do
it
you,
gives the other person an out.
All right. So forgive me for that mistake, but do you think he is cheating? You say you do.
I do because, I'm married. My husband works late hours. I hear his phone go off on emails and texts at night, and because they have long hours, they keep long hours. But when you ask him, are you cheating? Why are you getting calls at 2 a.m.? All he could have said was, babe, I'll show you. You can look at my phone. Like next time that happens, why don't you just ask me if you have an issue with it?
That makes sense.
Don't answer your question. And when you asked him, when he said, and then I think it was Tanya who asked, is it a male or a female? He said, well, I have multiple coworkers, male and female. He totally just diverted your question.
Yeah, he didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Well,
he was trying to build his excuse and then his story later on. Yeah.
Well, Sisney didn't do anything wrong either? Or didn't she do something wrong?
I asked him if it was a female coworker.
Yeah, Sisney. Yeah, there you go. So and he totally skipped it. He's like, well, I have male and female coworkers, So
all right. Well,
he took it and he ran with it.
All right, I understand. I got distracted. Forgive me for that. Thank you for calling.
That's okay.
I like that we have this kind of relationship now. We've never met, and yet you've put me into the corner. I like it. It's good. I play boxing.
You guys. I listen to you guys all the time. And Tanya, you're right. It's called just box. Play box.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, FYI, the guys at Everybody Fights, the name of the place, say they play boxing. George Foreman's kid was in there at the time when they said it. Okay? Thanks for calling, Mel. All right, let me play this clip. From Ryan's Roses, and then we have to move on. Oh, Nicole hung up. All right, so let's take D? Let's take D. D is Nicole's done with it. She's over it. She was holding. She said, you know what? I got to go to work. So
he's been over an hour at this point.
Well, look, there are a lot of things going on here. So, it's Simi Valley. We're going to take him. Okay. Guy, weighing in on this. Real short. Megan writes to us saying, I know my husband's cheating. So we get him on the phone.
This is garbage because she is projecting her lack of trust or whatever onto me because she's the one who's cheated in the past, not me. So she's the one, if anything, who we should be suspicious of.
Megan, is that true?
Now.
Megan?
Okay.
Is that true?
I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. Yes, it was before we got married.
So now, when it happened, I thought, oh, gosh, well, all right, he's not cheating. She did it, and that's what this is all about.
But she did it almost a decade ago. For him to bring it up.
Well, he still resents it. Yeah. He hasn't forgiven her, Sissany.
Yeah, clearly.
And I don't know that I could.
That's on him, though. He decided to marry her after that.
So he did. Now, she's got trouble, too, because I don't think she's let it go. She hasn't forgiven herself. She hasn't moved on either. It's kind of where we were. And a lot of us are calling saying, he's cheating. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can say that. Hello, is it D or D's?
D's.
First name?
Ed.
Check it. I know another one. All right, Simi Valley.
Definitely not Rick, no relation.
Okay, well, last name though. That's close. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I was young, and I was engaged to my wife, I made some mistakes, and I cheated on her. I did a stupid thing. Mm-hmm. And life is full of opportunities to make up for those mistakes. She forgave me. We got married. I'm happily married, going on my 18th year, 3 kids. Congrats. I can't say enough great things about her. But one thing that's true about anybody that's ever been cheated on is the person that did the cheating doesn't forgive themselves. And the person that got cheated on never forgets. Now, here's the thing about the person that got cheated on. They're not going to cheat because they know how destructive it feels. This guy knows exactly how it feels to be cheated on. And it's not a good feeling. It hurts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel betrayed by the person that you're closest to. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to ever relive that. He's not going to cheat on her. Not even to get revenge.
Interesting.
I sure as hell am never going to cheat on my wife again. No way, no sir.
Well, do you think? I have two thoughts. One, well, a guy, he could cheat on her as revenge.
Yeah, but that's not going to make him feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. And first off, a text at 2:00 in the morning, that's not proof that you cheated. That's proof that somebody has no courtesy.
Yeah, that's true. Or they're in a different time zone. How about that one?
That's true.
Like when I'm in New York, I send the whole staff here emails. Man, they're coming in 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning
They
for
really
them,
are. Yeah.
but not for me. For me, it's 5 in the morning my time.
You need sleep, Ryan. That's the truth.
Sleep. What? How do you spell that? I don't even know what it is.
For the busiest man in the world, I don't know.
And the other thing I want to ask you is, do you think your marriage is better because you cheated?
I think my marriage is better because I'm honest with my wife.
And you learned.
Because I spend the time to talk to her and listen to her and care for her. And what he said, where he went wrong, in my opinion, is when she wants me to spice up the marriage, all I think of is her cheating. He needs to get over it. He needs to take a deep breath and forgive her and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you hold on to it and it festers, you're just going to resent her for the rest of your life. Their marriage isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. The other part of it is she needs to get over it.
Right.
Well, look at Dee's in Simi Valley.
I know.
Dee's Sleaze right there. I love it. Well, thank you, my brother, for calling. You take care, okay?
No problem. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I feel like he sounds like a good guy.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't it funny how we think we can judge someone in 45 seconds just by hearing their voice over the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did cheat, so not great. But I feel like he learned, and he seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, 18 years married, 3 kids.
Right. So we completely think that we're his best friend after talking to him for 1 minute. All right.
Are we lonely?
When you say we.
Like me, you, Tanya. Is that why? Is that why we think that?
I'm
Because we're so
good.
lonely. We're like, oh, he's our best friend now.
I'm good. Susan, you're good. Tanya? I'm good, too. She's good.
Get good.
All right. So, is he cheating or not?
I don't know because he wasn't so aggressive. I mean, compared to the Ryan Roses guy from Monday, like, this guy was a treat, I felt.
And Candy, are you there, Candy?
I am.
What do you think Megan should do?
I think she should look at her phone bill.
And see who he's talking to at 2 a.m.
At 2
Or
a.m.,
texting.
absolutely.
Well, that might be the best
Or
way
the
to
text
find.
At that point.
Yeah, that might be the best. So do you think, from what you heard just now, did you think he's cheating?
I'm leaning towards yes. I'm still undecided.
Okay, all right. Well, we've got. Well, thanks for calling. A lot of people are undecided on that one. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been long distance for a year and a half. It's been tough, but we're hanging in there. He moved to San Francisco for work. Last weekend, he was in town for his mom's 60th birthday party. He always stays with me when he flies down, but not this time. I didn't even see him until his mom's dinner. And even then, he was not into me at all. I think he may have met someone else in San Francisco. That's from Jasmine, Costa Mesa. Let's get Jasmine on the phone right now. Jasmine, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Strange behavior
Hi.
from him, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we've been together 3 years, and before he moved to San Fran, he's like, we talked about it, and we're like, okay, we're gonna be in this for the long haul, and we're gonna stay really, communicating with each other, and we love each other, and this is gonna make us stronger. And the plan was, as soon as I graduate, to move there with him, but he's just been really distant. Like, he's not calling me as much. He's not texting me as much. And when I do call him, it's like he wants to get off the phone right away, or he sounds annoyed. And he won't admit to anything. He just says that work's really hard for him right now, and he has a lot on his mind. But it was just his mom's 60th birthday, and he came down. And usually he always stays with me, and I was so excited for him to come down. And he said that, and he said that he wanted to stay with his mom because it was a big deal. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But he didn't call me. The only time I saw him was at his mom's birthday party.
So here's why this is a red flag to me. If you're in a long-distance relationship, and we've all done it, then you can't wait for that time that's limited that you get to spend with that other person. It's so valuable. So this is definitely not a good sign. This is a step in the wrong direction. Now, why is it a step in the wrong direction? It doesn't mean that he's necessarily cheating. It could mean he's just burnt out on the LDR.
It could. I just, in my heart, I feel like something's really wrong, and I'm scared that he's met someone else or something, or,
Yeah, I do know. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and we're going to try and call your boyfriend, okay?
Thanks.
We're about to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. This is a couple that's been dating for a year and a half. He's in San Francisco. She's here. Anyway, long story short, every time he comes down, they stay together. This time he came down for his mom's 60th birthday party, and he stayed with his mom, didn't stay with her. Now, kind of cool he stayed with his mom.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Right? Kind of cool he stayed with his mom. But he was distant. He kind of pushed her back.
And he's been distant when they talk on the phone now that he's back in San Francisco.
But when you don't get much time with somebody, when you get that time is so valuable, you want to spend all the time. Or at least you want to show how grateful you are to have the time with that person.
I mean, when Michael and I did long distance, it's not that far, San Diego to LA, we would fall asleep on the phone, just listening to each other breathe.
That is long distance because it takes as long to get to San Francisco as it does from LA to San Diego.
That's true, actually.
On the 405.
Exactly.
So Jasmine's on one. Let me pop her up. Jasmine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Got it. Okay. Now, Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Gary. Is this Gary?
Yeah, this is Gary.
Hi, Gary. My name is Christina. I'm calling from Mesa Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Costa Mesa, and we're actually doing a little promotion to promote our delivery service. And we're giving out a free dozen red roses today, and you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like, and we can put a little cute note on there, and they could receive them this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Cool. So I don't need any information from you, like credit card info or anything like that. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can put a quick note. So who would you like to send them to?
Sure. Yeah, we could send it to Anne.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Anne?
Anne?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
I'd write happy 60th. I miss you.
Happy 60th, I miss you. Who's that?
It's my mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's her birthday this weekend.
Oh. And would you want to write love Gary or?
Sure.
Okay. Let me put you on hold real quick, okay?
Jasmine?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
What do we do?
Well, I know what we do. We don't say anything.
No, you guys have.
No, but he just sent him to his. He just sent him to his mom. I think we let him. I think Sisney should let him go because I think that, and you should just talk to him about.
Let him go, and then all of a sudden he thinks his mom's going to get flowers.
Well, we have to. He has to send somebody.
Because
flowers.
You guys
he's
have not talking to me.
So you want me to do it with him? I feel like it's a bad idea.
No, I do.
Gary, it's Ryan Seacrest. I have your girlfriend Jasmine on the line. We were just on with Christina.
Yeah, hi.
From the flower shop, who's Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Jasmine wanted us to call you. By the way, that's so sweet that you sent those flowers to your mom. Jasmine wanted us to call you because she thinks that maybe there's a problem with your relationship, your long-distance relationship, because you've been standoffish. Is there an issue?
Hi, baby.
Hey, Jasmine. I'd rather not. I didn't plan on talking about it on the radio.
So there's a problem. Is there another woman?
No, there's no one else.
There's a problem with the long distance part.
Where?
Right.
Where there isn't another woman?
It's the distance. It's
Yeah,
creating distance.
Pretty much. It's, you can't really coordinate our schedules all the time, and I don't know, it's tough being halfway, almost halfway across the country. Or feels like it, anyway.
But we talked about this, and I need time so that we can talk. I feel like you're making less and less time for us to talk.
Hey, guys, this is now between you. We're just here to find out if there's somebody else, but I'm going to let you go and talk about the fact that there is so much geography between the two of you in your relationship, okay? And wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
good luck.
you.
Thank
Okay,
you. Bye.
bye.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm bummed, but I like him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Just to get to the bottom of an issue in your relationship, I suggest this as a last resort. But here's the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is changing our Thanksgiving plans. We normally do a thing with our friends, a Friendsgiving, as a lot of people do. All of a sudden, he's decided he's not going. Even though it's been planned and it's what we always do, he won't tell me why. He even told me I could still go if I want, but he's not going regardless. Strange on every level, she says. I have a few things going through my mind, and I just need to know what's going on. So she thinks that he's distracted by another woman, and that is what... Now, I just have a lot of questions. Let me grab Tracy and ask her these questions. Tracy, San Bernardino, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're okay. Tracy, I have why, if he's messing around and you were seeing another woman...
Mm-hmm.
To disappear around Thanksgiving is a high-risk scenario.
Yeah, that's bold.
So I'm thinking almost like he would never, even if he was lying and cheating, he certainly wouldn't do it around this time because it's so glowingly weird and obvious.
See, I don't know, because I feel like what you're saying would be right if it was like Valentine's Day or something, but
I think the holidays in general, if someone's doing something behind your back, they're not like going to disappear around the holidays. It's such a red flag.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, the whole situation is just really weird, and I don't know what it could be. I mean, the thing is, we do the same thing every year. Every year for Thanksgiving, we get together with the same group of friends. It's tradition. Like, there was no thought in my mind he wouldn't want to do it. I can't think of any reason he wouldn't want to do it.
Do you think maybe he had a falling out with one of the friends? One of your guys' friends that will be at this dinner and he doesn't want to see them?
I just think I would know.
Yeah, he would tell you probably.
Case. Yeah, there's no reason he wouldn't tell me. And they're all, I mean, we're all like mutual friends, so I feel like they would tell me even if he didn't.
Uh-huh.
Tracy?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What are you missing in your relationship? Let's just forget about Thanksgiving for a second. But what? Something's missing. Something's not right. Something's not clicking. Something's going on for you to go to that place. So what's wrong?
I just feel like he hasn't been as open with me as like he usually is, because I don't know. It's just been since this whole Thanksgiving thing came up. He's just been like, I don't know, kind of weird. Like, he's like not talking to me the way he normally does, and it just seems really suspicious. And like, I don't know, like we always talk about everything, and he's not. He's almost like avoiding me and like avoiding questions. And
it's got you going to this place of jumping to think that he might be ducking out on Thanksgiving to be with another woman. All right, Tracy, hang tight. Let's call him. Okay, ready? Next. She's worried that her husband may be spending Friendsgiving with another woman. You've been married how long?
3 years.
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
No, and that's that's partly why we do the Friendsgiving thing, is we don't really have like a family of our own, and someday we will, and then it'll change, but like we haven't. That's nowhere in the near future. Like we'd always planned on doing this Friendsgiving thing, like always.
Let us try and see if some other woman is on his mind by calling him for Ryan's Roses. Now, what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. I want you to be very quiet on the phone, because Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and she's going to see who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. And that detail is important. So please don't make any sounds until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, Tracy? Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
This is he, yes.
Hi, Ben. My name is Helen. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually new here on the corner of Highland and Del Rosa, right near the Walgreens.
Yes, hi.
Hi, we're a new flower shop, and basically we're doing a promotion to promote our, grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, they're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. So I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send these to, and we can even put a note on there.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it to my wife, Tracy.
Tracy?
Tracey.
Oh, Cey. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you put "good luck on your interview"? !
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, she's got a big job interview coming up, and want her to know I'm thinking of her, and that's perfect timing. Thank you.
Oh, that's so awesome. Would you like these to be sent out today?
If you can, that'd be great. It's tomorrow, so yeah.
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I need you to know that Tracy, your wife, is on the phone listening to you. Thank you for talking with us for a second. She asked us to call you because she was wondering why you're not going to be at the get-together with your friends for Thanksgiving. Can you tell her she's with us?
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, hi, honey. Yeah, wow. Sure, I can. Okay, so lately, the last few years, I should say, we have what's called a Friendsgiving. And it's basically all her friends from college, and they get together, and it's kind of obnoxious, and it's all kind of inside personal stuff with them. And frankly, I'm just tired of it. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings, and I just told her this year, you know what, you do it without me. It's just become not fun, and I don't want to do it anymore. And I feel bad if I hurt her feelings or anything like that. It's just we're 35 years old playing beer pong, and I've outgrown that, and I want to start spending time with family and not her friends.
Okay, but why couldn't you just tell me that?
Well, because you're so about it. Your plans are so gung-ho about it, and, you guys talk about it months in advance, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and, I really feel excluded, and, I'm happy that you have friends. It's not that. It's just I don't know that Thanksgiving is the appropriate time anymore. We're all getting older. I think it's more important to spend time with family. We're not in college anymore.
I just wish you would have told me because, like you said, we talked about months in advance, and it was literally just the last couple weeks, and all of a sudden you're changing your mind, and it just had me freaking out.
Well, I get it. I wanted to get through this one, but how's that going to make me look like, oh yeah, Ben doesn't want to do it because now I'm the bad guy. And
Ben, not to interrupt because we do have a whole city listening, but Ben, just to play devil's advocate for a moment. You were very quick to jump on sending the roses to your wife, Tracy, without hesitation about this call for a promotion. Did you know it was us calling you?
No, I not at all. I was so, to me, it was like a kismet thing. This is perfect. She's got a job interview. I was thinking about it, and I was all about that. I think it's great. I actually had thought about doing it anyway. I was like, man, this is even better. It's great.
Okay.
Do you ever listen to our show?
I don't. I'm sorry. No offense, but.
No, we've heard that many times. Ben, Tracy, Ben, there you go. Trace, we've got some information for you. I hope you can find the connection you need in your relationship, guys, and that it's going to be peaceful. Have a wonderful end of the year. Thank you, Tracy, for reaching out.
Yeah, thank you. I feel a lot better now.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you for listening. I think he knew it was us. I don't buy it.
Interesting.
I don't buy it. I think he knew it was us.
Because it's not that big of a deal to tell your wife that you're over going to these parties.
And did you notice zero hesitation when we said we're on the air?
It almost caught me off guard. I was just like, what? Okay.
He
let's get to the
knew
note.
it was your voice, Sissany. 100%.
Well, I can do an accent and change it up.
No, you're not going to change anything. I'm
if
just telling you.
If I do an accent like this, they're not going to know it's me.
No, that's not good. No. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 KISS FM. All right, this is going to get highly compelling. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband had our baby for the day last Saturday while I was working. But I found out that he dropped the baby off at his mom's house all day. She accidentally let it slip because she thought it was normal. He told me he had the baby all day.
So he's already lying.
I can't think of any good reason why he'd lie to me. She thinks he's out messing around. So, I mean, Diana, look, there really is no excuse for him covering this up or lying to you about your baby unless he was organizing a surprise 30th birthday party for you.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
In other words, the only thing that I can think of is if there was some sort of elaborate surprise that was being organized and he needed to go deal with it. Other than that, it's a cover up for something.
Yeah, I mean, my gut, something felt wrong about it. I'm not the kind of girl who gets upset if he needs to go get a drink at the bar. I've been very flexible with each of us, needing time away from the baby. It's difficult.
Does he
haven't
know?
gotten a lot of sleep, so I would not have gotten mad at him for that. It doesn't make any sense that he would pretend, that he needed to cover that up.
Does he know that you know that he lied?
Well, I asked him what it was about, why was the baby, why was he like that at his mom's when he was supposed to be taking care of her? And he told me it was because he thought he'd get mad. I just sort of let it go at the time, but it's been really eating at me.
All right. Well, that's where we can come in. Let's put you on hold. We'll come back. You've been married for how many years total? Just get my notes. 4 years total. All right. Hang on one sec. We're coming back. So Diana's on the phone. I can't think of any reason why her husband would do this and lie. But then again, he did take the baby to his mom's, and so it's likely that his mom might mention it. Mm-hmm. It's not like he's completely hiding.
Right.
So maybe there is something legit that's just not crossing my mind.
Maybe, but he would have told the mom, like, don't tell her that you had the baby because I'm planning so-and-so,
Right, or he's not doing anything wrong, so he didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's possible.
Let's stay positive.
So Diana, married 4 years, baby, husband. We're going to call him. We're going to call your husband and find out who he sends the roses to, the assistant he's going to offer, and then what he writes on the card. So stay very quiet until we come on the air and tell him that it's us with you on the air. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan Seacrest, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mark?
Yes.
Hi, Mark. My name is Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new right here on Valley View Street. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'm calling because, each week we give out a dozen red roses to somebody. And today you've been selected to actually get those flowers and send them to anybody that you'd like.
Wow. Seriously?
Yes, seriously. They're absolutely free. We don't need credit card info, cash, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
Okay, cool. So I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send the roses to.
Yeah, let's make it out to Louisa.
Louisa?
Yeah, Louisa.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Let's say you're amazing.
You're amazing. And who is Louisa to you? Because we have a bunch of different cards, like love cards and things like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mark, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that and understand that. We have your wife, Diana, on the line. Go ahead, Diana.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't supposed to talk yet, but I'm sorry. Who is Louisa, and why is she so amazing?
Wait. What's going on?
Seriously, you just were given an opportunity to send out flowers to anyone, and the woman who just had your baby 4 months ago didn't occur to you?
Listen, it's just it's a work thing. Can we talk about this later? Yeah.
A work. Well, then have them send the flowers and put it on the business credit card. I don't know. Why do you have to send it personally?
It's not a big thing. It's just can we talk about this later, please?
No, I don't want to talk about it later. I want to know. Just explain to me who she is. If it's a work thing, explain it. It shouldn't be a big deal. Right now, explain.
Look, it's just somebody from work, just helping me out with a couple of things and everything. I'd really prefer if we talk about this later.
Mark, you just had an opportunity. Just understand this from where your wife's coming from. You just had the opportunity to send roses to anybody on the planet, and you chose Louisa and said, you're amazing. Your wife also knows that on Saturday, when you were with the baby all day, at least that was the story, that you took your baby to your mom's and left your baby with your mom and went and did something on your own. So,
yeah, you want to send flowers? Send it to your mom, who apparently took care of our child all day.
Can you what happened on Saturday, Mark?
Well, Saturday, I'd really like to talk about this later. Can we just please?
Absolutely, we can. But just for now, what did you do on Saturday?
I was hanging out with friends at a bar.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mark. You can't take care of your own child on a Saturday. You can't explain to me why you lied to me about it or who Louisa is. I'm done. I don't need you to explain it to me anymore. I don't want to hear. I'm done.
Please, I would rather we just talk about this later. I
don't want to talk about it later.
Mark, why did you lie about it?
It's not like that's lied about it. It's nothing to.
Were you with Louisa on Saturday?
Can we talk about this later?
Yes, I said we can, but also
by you not
Sisney has a
answering
good
the question, it kind of you just answered it.
So you were with Louisa on Saturday at a bar.
She was one of the people. Yes.
All right. So are you cheating on your wife, Mark? We're going in circles. Are you?
I'm sorry, Mark, but you're a horrible liar, and everyone can hear right now. I've had it. I'm exhausted. I'm taking care of our child, and right now she is my priority, and you are at the bottom of the list. So I'm not interested in what you have to say. I'm sorry.
I really just want to talk to you about this later. I really do.
Guys, I'm thank you for doing this. Brian, thank you for
You're welcome,
asking him,
Diana.
but obviously he's,
Yeah. Well, listen. You take care and take care of that child, and thank you for listening to us. Thanks for reaching out.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. Well, what does he want to tell her? Yeah. Or what could he possibly want to talk about later?
I don't know. He got caught.
Right, but what's he going to say later? Why can't he just? What's he going to say later?
Because he's trying to think of what to say.
No,
he's trying to think of the lie that he's going to tell her.
Maybe that's it. And so what was he going to say to his wife after he basically admitted that he was seeing that other woman? So we just made a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. We called Mark, and Mark sent roses to Louisa saying, "You're amazing." That's not his wife. The reason we called him is because he was supposed to be taking care of his baby on Saturday. He took his baby to his mom's house, and then he went out to a bar with this other woman. And then he fumbled and he mumbled and he couldn't come up with what to say because he knows that he's lying and he's cheating on his wife, Diana.
She was one of the people, yes.
All right, so are you cheating on your wife, Mark? We're going in circles. Are you? If you're not, you just say no, right?
I'm sorry, Mark, but you're a horrible liar.
If you're not, you say no.
Yeah.
If you are, you do that. Right?
Totally.
Why
did your voice?
Because I've had this cold, and my voice is still like, oh, come on, you guys. My God, kids love it. I call them and say, hey, it's Big Bird.
No, not Big Bird.
Who am I? Am I Oscar?
No.
Who am I?
The trash can.
Am I the Grouch?
The Grouch.
I'm the Grouch.
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch.
I want to be the Cookie Monster, too.
Oh, you could probably be Cookie Monster.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so she was like, you're not a good husband. You're lying to me, and you're a bad liar. And he kept saying, can we talk later? What is he going to say? What can you say later?
You know what else I don't like about this whole situation?
What?
Is that he went to this bar all day, and then he went back to his mom's to pick up his 4-month-old, and who knows if he was drunk and drove.
Well, I
home.
would hope his mom wouldn't give him the baby if he was.
But maybe he lied to her, too.
It's all bad. It's all
all
bad.
bad.
Let's grab Susan. Susan, good morning.
Good morning.
So, go ahead.
I don't know. I just understand. Like, I think dads get tired and exhausted too.
So you think it's okay that he may have just needed blow off a little steam, go hang out with some friends, one of which was Louisa, who he sent roses to, saying you're amazing?
Like, he probably should have told her more about it. He should have been more upfront. But, like, he probably needed some time with his friends. And, like, I don't know. Maybe it's good for the grandmother and the baby to spend the day together. I don't know. I just think,
Yeah,
you know.
I just, well, thank you for calling. Let's just throw this out there. So, Tanya, you and I have a baby. Okay. Sissany, you and I don't work together, but we hang out. Tanya.
Okay. Yeah.
I take the baby to...
Oh, what's our baby's name?
No, don't sidetrack because I'm trying to focus.
Okay.
I take the baby to my mom's to watch the baby.
Okay.
I go to a bar with Sissany and hang out. Mm-hmm. Then I send roses to Sissany saying, to Sissany, you're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have an issue.
Oh, you'd be chopped liver.
I actually like chopped liver, so that's not an insult. I like liver and onions, but you just don't do that. Like he's got a wife, he's got a baby. You can't send roses saying you're amazing to this woman you went to a bar and hang out with.
Breaks your heart.
You just can't.
No.
Like he's got terrible, even if he's not doing anything wrong, he's got terrible judgment.
Terrible.
Hello, Janelle.
Hi.
It's the name of my godkid's mom, Janelle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So go ahead. What's so funny?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the way you're talking.
Why is it funny?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, don't laugh at me. I'm doing the show.
I know, it's cute.
All right, so go ahead, Janelle.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say that, like, often new dads just want attention, you know? I think he was just, like, seeking out validation and, like, taking it from where he could. But, like, he needs to step it up or she's just going to walk away from him.
So you don't think that there may be infidelity here? You think he just...
I think he just needs the attention because, like, he's getting used to being a father, you know, and it's like a new phase, and she doesn't want to feel like he's let it go of his youth.
Maybe we're being too hard on him, Sissany.
No way.
Maybe
this
we
guy
are.
is blah.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, Janelle.
His wife just had a baby 4 months ago, and he sends flowers to Louisa.
I know. It's all right. You're right. You're right. That's what happened. He's clearly guilty. He sent the roses to another woman, and you could tell he's lying.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get a lot of calls earlier, and some people said, hey, you know, maybe he just needed a break.
Yeah, dads get exhausted, too.
True, fine. But do you send the roses to the other woman that you're at a bar with? No. Even if you're just, like, if you have bad judgment, that's just it's all bad.
And I don't care that you're exhausted. I'm exhausted, too. So it's like... This is a team effort.
Yeah, this is personal, Mark, to Sissany. She's got twins.
You're not going to no bar.
She said they're honeydew size. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort in your relationship, if you can't get to the bottom of something that's bothering you, send us the story in an email, and then we'll see if you want to go on the air. We've got Sun Valley and Megan writing to us saying, Ryan and Ellen, ever since my husband went to Coachella with his friends, he's been acting really weird. He's been downloading a ton of music that he normally wouldn't listen to. He's been acting differently, and we haven't been intimate since either. Oh. He seems to just be distant and preoccupied with something else. So, Megan, thank you for coming on with us. He's got a new playlist, and that's got you thinking he's getting some other play.
Yeah. He's and I have been together for 8 years. And we don't have kids, but you know, he's my man for like ever. That's what I'm planning on. And just the fact that he's acting so weird right now, it's freaking me out, and I'm just.
But couldn't he have gone to Coachella and then come back and just wanted to listen to new music because he was inspired by some of the stuff he saw there?
I know, and that's what I've been trying to tell myself against my, like, instinct, but it's just been weird because he's been, like, waking up in the night and, like, going off in the living room and, like, just blasting this music and, like, it's just weird behavior, and he, like, has not wanted to sleep with me. He's been, like, you know, as soon as...
Did you have a regular pattern of that activity prior to this concert and this playlist download?
Yeah, we were having semi-regular, like 3 times a week.
So that's it. Just he went to the show, he's got new music, and he seems preoccupied. There's nothing else?
Well, he's just been acting distant. Like, he's not talking to me anymore. And he just...
Did you ask him about it?
He just said, you know, I've been enlightened. Like, Coachella's, you know, just really changed the way I look at life, and I'm just like going through something right now.
Experience. Right, I've never been, but I people who I've heard from afterwards don't come back feeling enlightened. I think they feel dimmer.
And also not touching, you know, her. He's not, that's the only red flag I see here.
So just so I connect the dots, you think he downloaded this playlist, and why do you think he's cheating? He downloaded the playlist for someone else? Is that what you think?
Yeah, it's just my instinct. Like, he's just the fact that he needs to wake up in the middle of the night. As soon as I fall asleep, he gets up, goes in the living room, and starts playing this, like, playlist.
What does it have to do with somebody else? That has to do with him.
I know, but I just feel like, you know, it's like not his personality. This music is different. He's acting different.
He's like, retreated into another world, and he's not touching you.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, let's get to it then. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Patty's going to come in. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Joe?
This is him.
Joe, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge.
Huh.
All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. I'm doing this for 5 customers today only.
Oh, really? It's not a scam?
No, it's not a scam. I actually just opened my flower shop, and I'm trying to get I'm just trying to kind of get rid of the extra beautiful flowers I have for Mother's Day.
You sure it's completely free?
Yeah, it's completely free, and like I said, like I'm not gonna ask you for your credit card information or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and the address, and they get delivered today at whatever time you want me to deliver them.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll bite.
Is there anyone special? I'm sure you have somebody special.
Yeah. Why don't we send them to the person's name is Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just sign my name. Can you just sign my name? No, don't need no message or anything. Just put Joe on it.
Okay, I'll do that.
The
and
card.
do you want red or white roses?
I think.
Oh my God!
Joe, it's Crest and Ellen K.
Hey,
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Hello, Joe? Joe, are you there? Hello?
Joe.
He's hung up. He's hung up on us. By the way, he sounds like he's still at Coachella to me.
Yeah, he does.
Megan, does the name Lauren ring familiar in any way?
No.
All right. We're trying to get him back. Hang on one second.
It's just his name on the note.
Lauren Joe
Right.
on the card. Is that to protect himself?
It's just weird.
Did he sound like he wasn't all together right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Trying him back. Megan, Patty's trying him back. He's not answering. Something's wrong. Something's going on. And I wish we could get him back on, but he's jumped off the air.
It's okay. I'm just going to have to figure out who this person is.
Well, Megan, at least you have a name, and you know that he put her before he certainly put you in sending flowers.
can't believe it. I just can't believe it. What an idiot.
Well, good luck. I wish you the best, and I hope that you can get the answers you need.
See you guys. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
All right, hang on for 1 second. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I decided to go to my friend to visit in Arizona because she was just having a baby. So I logged on to Southwest to book the trip. I noticed my husband has a crazy amount of miles. We don't travel that much. Mm-hmm. So I did some digging into his flight history. He's been going to Vegas. Ooh, not good. All the time. Weekly. When he should be going to work, he's going to Vegas. And she discovered that. So we got problems. So what's he doing in Vegas? Does he have a gambling addiction? Or does he have a girl there? So that, I mean, it's that actually that simple. Let me get Serena on the line. Serena, good morning. Thanks for sending this. How long have you been married?
3 years, about 3 years in August.
All right. So does your husband have a gambling addiction?
Not that I know of. He's been going to Vegas a lot, so I don't. Maybe that's. Right. I don't know, but
what was the feeling you had when you found out that he was going every single week?
Yeah. At first it's like I looked at the account and I thought like it's got to be a mistake. Maybe like they accidentally put miles for something or someone else's account or something. Because he's gone like a lot for his job and stuff. He's in marketing, so he goes to like conferences or in San Diego and things like that. But it's crazy. I don't know why he'd be going to Vegas every week.
Let's find out. Yeah. Let's find out.
And is he flying there like in the morning and comes back the same day, or is it overnight?
That's the thing. Like, there's a couple of overnights, that he's been gone, but it's all been, things for work and things like that. But it's just like, it's not like he's gone for like days at a time or anything. So
he's been hiding this from you, which I don't like. Serena, just tell me that, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Sisney's going to do the call. We're going to offer your husband some flowers.
Yeah.
We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
So be very
quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Lauren. I'm actually calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, good morning. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
How was I chosen for that?
You maybe bought something online in the last 6 months to even a year, and you opted in to get some promotions. And so I'm just new in La Puente, and I'm just trying to promote my business. So, giving you a free dozen roses today. You can actually send them to whoever you want. They're free.
Okay. I don't have to purchase anything. Just send them to somebody.
Yeah, and I don't even need any information from you or anything. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and then we can send them this afternoon.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's send them to Stacy.
Stacy. Okay. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Let's have the note say, does he do this for you?
Alex, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Serena, on the line. Who is Stacy?
Stacy is my new intern.
Does he do this for you? Does he do this for you? What does that mean?
Alex, what? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who is
this? Is this whoever's in Vegas?
What?
Alex,
Vegas? What?
Alex, are you going to Vegas every week?
I travel to Vegas for business sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to Vegas every week, Alex?
I don't know how.
Alex, we know.
We have your flight history.
I have Southwest has shown us your flight history. We know you're going every week. You're coming in. Sometimes you stay. Are you cheating on your wife in Vegas with anybody there at all?
I met somebody in Vegas. I don't know how it happened. I didn't mean to do it.
Come on,
You don't
bro.
know?
You didn't mean it. You have a wife. You didn't mean to do it. You didn't mean to fly to Vegas to hook up with some chick named Stacy. How long has this affair been going on, Alex?
Look, I was at a bachelor party in Vegas. I met this girl. It was just some crazy connection, and I don't have that with a lot of people. I don't know. I wasn't trying to meet somebody.
Right.
So
you didn't mean to get on a plane to get to Vegas to meet this girl, but you did, and you cheated. And how long has it been going on?
Well, we met over the summer during a bachelor party.
When do you want to tell your wife that you're having an affair, bro? When was that going to come up?
I was going to break it off.
You were going to break it off with Stacy or with me?
So considerate of you.
I've been trying to with Stacy. I've been trying to end it. I know it's not right. I just
haven't been trying very hard. You've been flying to Vegas every week. So how hard have you been trying to break it off?
And every time I say when I go, I say this is what I'm going to tell her. I can't break up with her by text or anything. I had to tell her in person, and then I just get there and I can't do it. And it's
Alex, you are I don't even want. I don't know how much airtime I want to give you right now.
I am so happy that I found out this right now this way, because now I don't have to waste another 3 years with you.
How could you just throw your 3 years of marriage away?
It wasn't on purpose.
Alex, are you an adult?
Come on.
Are you an adult?
I'm sure you've made plenty of mistakes before. I don't think
I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm not married. I don't get married, so I don't screw it up.
Fair enough.
Thank you. But Alex, I'm hanging up on you because you've got to talk to your wife. You've completely shattered her heart. Serena, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, but at least you know.
Yeah, I'm really glad I know now. I'm really glad that I found out now, because now I don't have to waste another 3 years on this weak loser.
Oh, my gosh. I feel so bad.
You know what? Don't even feel bad. Feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him.
I do.
Good luck, and we wish you happiness, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. This is from Lancaster.
Right.
Dear Ryan and Ellen, I got my husband into getting massages, which is a good, I believe they're great for you if you have time to do it.
Right.
And now he's been going once a week, and he goes without me. Last week, he got home later than usual. I asked him where he was, and he said, you won't believe it. I was so relaxed, I actually fell asleep during the massage. They let me sleep while they cleaned up, and then they woke me up when they closed. That's what he told her. She says in the email to us, I don't believe him. So I called the massage place, and they told me he was there, but the girl that answered told me she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. Now it gets interesting. So she says, I'm worried. I think he has something going on with the woman doing his massages. Amber?
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm okay.
We got your email, and we heard that, and I read the first part, and I thought, well, not so bad. Your husband, first of all, great. He's getting massages. Great. You turned him on to them. Great. He's falling asleep. I fall asleep in my massages. Mm-hmm. And so they woke him up when they closed the place. Not, I don't know if there's anything terrible there. But then you say you didn't believe him, so you called the massage place, and they told you he was there. But the girl that answered told you that she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. So what do you really, in a snapshot here, what do you think is going on? What's in your head?
Well, he has his favorite masseuse, Isabel. He talks about her all the time. How awesome she is, how relaxed she makes him feel. And I'm just wondering if maybe he and Isabel have something outside of the massage place.
Go ahead, Al.
How often does he see Isabel?
He's going at least once a week now. And sometimes twice a week.
You gave him the gift certificate, correct?
Well, we originally were going to a different massage place together. And then he starts going, he found this place where Isabel works, he found on his own. He says it's cheaper, it's closer to his work. He likes it better.
Amber, now, if he were cheating on you with Isabel, why would he be talking about Isabel so much? I think he would not be talking about her, and certainly not by name. I
Or
feel like
would
he'd be
he?
trying to cover it up.
Or is it a reverse kind of psychology thing?
Exactly. Like he just wants to make it. He wants to downplay it. Like it's.
So,
nothing.
Ellen, you're saying if he is hooking up with Isabel,
right?
He's talking about Isabel, so to throw her off.
Yes, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's playing with fire.
It's diabolical.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 18 years now.
And do you have kids?
Yeah, we've got 2 boys. They're teenagers. They're out with they're staying with their grandma for the summer. They're in Nevada with grandma.
We are about to make the call for Ryan's Roses. We just got a little backstory from Amber. So if you've flipped on the radio now or you're listening on iHeart, you have not missed us calling her husband yet. They've been married 18 years.
That's great.
It's great. But she thinks that he's messing around with this girl at the massage parlor.
I think it's her imagination. I really do.
Well, I mean, he because she turned him on to these, he's going to get massages on a regular. And he goes in and he does his thing. And, the other time he was in there, he stayed for a long time and he said he fell asleep. And long story short, she thinks that he's going to see this girl who is a massage therapist, but isn't going to necessarily get a massage.
Right.
I didn't ask her. Hey, Amber?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that he's seeing her outside of the parlor, or there's extra tension inside the parlor? Salon, whatever you call them. Why am I calling it a parlor?
Massage
Is
parlor.
Oh, that's why. Okay. It works. But I say the word parlor by itself, and I feel like my grandmother.
Some people say tattoo parlor. I mean,
Okay. All right. So do you think is he messing around, do you think, with this girl at the place or outside of the place?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe he's not going to the massage parlor to meet her anymore because, well, he says he fell asleep there last week and they just let him sleep until they closed. But why would they do that? Because they need they need the massage table? Like they just let him for until 8 o'clock at night. He gets off work at 3:30.
So we're going to bring Patty in here. Now, Amber, Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Can you just say this to me, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, the massage therapist in question here, her name is Isabel?
Isabel.
Isabel, okay.
Well, let's call him and find out who he sends these roses to. All right, Amber?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, this is Sean, receiving.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Flowers and More. How are you?
Doing well.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. They don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note and the address. And I make sure they get delivered today if you accept the offer, which is it's limited time only. I'm only doing this today.
But it's completely free, right?
It's completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person and the address. And I would like for you to go onto my Facebook page and, either leave like a quick review on the comment section or a like for your friends and family to be able to see that. And that's how I'll be able to get new customers.
Hey, I can click a like for free, no problem. Yeah, let's send these to Amber. And you guys, it comes with a card, right?
Yes, it does come with a card. So just let me know what you want to put
Amber,
on the card.
Check it out. These were free. And let's go exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Wait, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point?
Yeah, like you're not getting the comic books. Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Oh, okay, got it.
Hello, Sean?
Yeah.
Hello, Sean. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to, I'm on with Ellen K. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
For what?
For free flowers.
Yeah.
Your wife, Amber, is on the phone actually listening to this right now, and she asked us to call you.
Oh, dude, don't tell her. Those are who I was sending them to.
Yeah, we know.
I know that. That we know that. But she asked us to call you to find out if there was something going on with you and a woman named Isabel, who's your massage therapist.
If there's something going on,
Yeah.
she's my massage therapist. All right, so check it out.
Okay.
Amber turned me on to getting massages. We used to, I'd never had one. I thought it was kind of she. But Amber, she's like, let's do this couple things. The kids are out of the house for the summer, so, we're trying to reconnect. So we do this couples massage. I don't know if you've ever had one. It is ridiculous. It's mind-blowing. It takes you to a different level. And so now I'm into massage. So I've been going pretty regularly. And there's this place by my work here and it's like $45 an hour, but from 3 to 5, they have this happy hour special where it's only $30 an hour for an hour massage. So I've been hitting that place. It's it's down in Thai Town. Dude, Ryan, I don't know if you've ever had a Thai massage, but it is awesome. You should go check it out. Like, they actually get on top of you, and they're, grinding, and it's amazing. I always say...
Wait, how many, we say they, how many are working on you at one time?
Just one, Isabel. I go to the same woman all the time.
All right, but there's a few things that I need to ask you about. Happy hour, grinding, that doesn't sound like therapy. There's nothing else going on there, is it, for this happy hour?
No. Well, it's different than Swedish massage where they're just kind of doing the hand thing and they're just kind of softly doing it. At the Thai massage, they're really getting in there and working it out, and they're stepping on you and stuff.
But you're saying things that make me think something else is going on. Are you just getting a massage?
Because it's a happy hour, or because it's
raw grinding happy hour?
Is it just a massage? Is there more happening there?
No, it's massage.
Got it. Then we're clear. Now, Amber, tell Sean why we're on the phone here.
Okay. I was pretty sure that you're cheating on me, babe. With Isabel.
With Isabel? Where did you get that idea?
You're going to see her all the time, and you're always raving about her, and you come home late from work, and not just an hour late, but 5 hours late.
Well, yeah, I told you what happened on that.
He's getting the happy hour.
It sounds like you're a little addicted, Sean. It's like you're a little too enthusiastic. Maybe find another hobby.
I don't know, Ellen. They can be really good.
Well, but still, include your wife and the two of you do it together. Or
go back to more couples massages.
Yeah, if you like them that much and you like this Isabel, why don't you do it together?
I'm totally down for that.
I kind of like Sean.
I do too.
Hey, Sean. I thought your card was funny. We don't really have flowers to send you or her, but we thought the card was funny. I've never heard that on a card.
Cartoon.
With the exclamation, question mark, exclamation combination right out of the comics.
Yeah.
But just because we need to move on here, are you cheating on your wife with Isabel?
Absolutely not, Amber. Come on, baby.
With anyone else?
No.
All right, Amber, do you believe him?
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm going to take him at his word.
Good.
I believe him. Well,
Me too.
This is a happy ending. How about this?
Good.
What are the odds?
This is a happy ending.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband talks in his sleep a lot, but the other day he actually clearly spoke another woman's name in his sleep. I asked him about it in the morning. He said he did not know anyone by that name. But Ryan, I don't believe him. Okay. So, Kelly, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. Does your husband generally speak in his sleep, or is this the first time you've heard of it?
Well, he does, but when he speaks in his sleep, it's always like gibberish, it's like nonsense. It doesn't even make sense. But, I mean, the name Nancy was crystal clear when I heard it.
Nancy. And do you know anybody named Nancy?
No, that's why I thought it was something that I should worry about. And so when he woke up, I said, hey, who's Nancy? Do you know a Nancy? But I didn't really elaborate why I was asking because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what its reaction would be. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, I don't know a Nancy. But I don't believe him. I'm not convinced because whenever he talks in his sleep, it's literally just like blah, blah, blah. And it was just Nancy.
Could you make out anything else he was saying, or just her
No,
name?
it's just it's so awful. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. He's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Like in a loving way, like breathless, you know? Ugh. So I just need to know, like...
I understand. Is this the only indicator that you think he's been just this
Yeah,
one thing, or is there
good
other
question.
stuff?
I mean, he has been kind of distant, and he was kind of abrupt when I asked him. You know, I would think he'd be like, why are you asking me about Nancy? But he didn't even question it. Don't you think that's strange?
How long have you guys been together?
We've been married for 4 years.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hang on one second. We're going to come back. We're going to call our husband and find out if we can see who he sends the roses to and who Nancy is. Kelly's on the phone. She's worried that her husband, because when he's sleeping, he's talking about some woman named Nancy. And so Kelly's worried that he may be cheating. And I know you said that, but I feel like there may be other subtle things that in your subconscious you're thinking may also be the reason, but this is the tipping point. So Kelly, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sisney call him. You'll hear everything. Okay. And she'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very, very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air. That's important.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jason.
This is he. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name is Casey. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're a flower shop here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln. Brand new, just trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're giving out a free dozen red roses this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we call, a bunch of people throughout the week, and you have been selected to receive some roses. We'll technically send them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to?
No thanks.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't you like to put a smile on someone's face? They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything. I mean, do you have a wife? We can send them to your wife?
Well, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
But, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but, we're getting separated. So, that's not the best thing to do.
Kelly, Jason, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Kelly.
We're getting separated? Well, that's, to me, we're
we're on the air.
Watch your language, Kelly. Watch your language, please. That's all right.
Sorry.
Jason, your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her. What's going on? What is going on, Jason? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, this is news to me. Like, were you going to tell your actual wife or just random people that call you and offer you flowers?
Well, it's not like that, Kelly.
It is like that. You just
supposed to be like that. No.
Well, explain what are you saying?
Well, I was planning on talking to my wife about this, not people on the radio.
Right.
Okay,
what
then
is
let's
it your
talk
wife needs
about
to
it.
hear?
How about we start with who the heck is Nancy and how long have you been her?
It's not about Nancy.
So there is a Nancy. You admit that you know a Nancy. I can't believe this.
I understand that, and I'm going to talk to you about this. But
really?
I really, yes, I will. But I can't have this conversation over the radio. And this is a little ridiculous that you would call me.
Don't put this on her.
Set up now.
Jason, so there is a Nancy, and you're planning on leaving your wife for her? Is that fair to say?
I'm not really going to answer your questions.
No, you're not. You are answering my question. You just answered it.
It's true.
No, I didn't, because I didn't give you an answer. And I'm talking to my wife right now. So if you could really stay out of this right now, this would be...
You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know this, Jason. You're such a coward. How could you do this to me? How long were you going to hold on to this?
I was going to talk to you about this.
but you're coming to try to entrap me. That's entrapment. Kelly, so don't even say like you're like this high and mighty person. Okay?
I can't believe you're putting this on me.
But I wanted to have a civil discussion about this, but now I'm yelling now.
Jason, you sound insane. You realize that, right?
Because you put us in this position.
You put us in this position.
No, I didn't. I wanted to have a conversation with you. And I realized that this is very, very hurtful, and I don't
Jason, just facts here. You just told a stranger, a woman you don't know, offering you free flowers, that you were getting separated from your wife before you told your wife about it. That's bad. So, are you cheating on your wife? Jason, I don't. Are you cheating on your wife?
Obviously,
he
is.
I'm not going to answer that question to you.
Did.
I don't have to answer.
Your silence, and your pause answered it.
Yeah, you're such a.
The reason that I told that lady that we're getting separated was because she was like shoving it down my throat, saying, "Well, do you want to send him to your wife?" I was like, I've been thinking about this for months now, okay, and it's been on my mind. And so when someone came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, do you want to send?" I said that, and I don't know why.
Because in your head, you already don't have a wife.
Yeah.
That is so messed up.
In my head, I know that I have to have a conversation with her about getting separated.
All right, well, we're going to let you guys have your moment in privacy together. Jason, I mean, the fact that you told a stranger that before your wife is shocking. Kelly, I'm sorry. I don't know about Nancy, but clearly this has been something that he's been waiting to bring up with you, and now his hand's been forced. So I hope you get the truth out of him. Good luck, Kelly. Thank you for calling us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. I mean, he's mean.
Yeah.
We'll hit it back.
I wasn't shoving anything down his throat either.
Don't take it personally. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, when my husband turned 40, I told him he could have a hall pass as a present. I was joking, but I think he thought I wasn't. He went from joking about it to saying, let's not talk about it. You probably don't want to know. And now nothing seems the same between us. He's acting weird. I'm starting to think he's not joking, and that worries me. I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission. What? So is he saying he did it?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, Angie, thanks for coming on. Are you saying he's saying that he did do this?
He's saying he did take, I believe he took the hall pass.
You say in the email, I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission.
I was joking. It was a small joke.
But do you think he's joking to you about that?
No, I don't think he's joking.
How did you say it when you were joking?
I was drunk, and we were out with my girlfriends and everyone, and I just said, when you're 40, you can have a hall pass. But there was nothing serious about it, and it certainly wasn't a serious situation. We were out at a bar, drunk, joking around.
Was he drunk as well?
Yeah.
What are the rules on that? What are the rules?
I mean, don't say it.
It's disqualified, right?
Disqualified?
Yeah. I mean, any conversation you have if you're drunk, it's kind of a disqualified conversation, right?
Right.
You should I think so, 100%.
All right, let's make this easy on everybody. Why do you look constipated?
Because I don't like that rule. If you have a conversation because you're drunk, that's no excuse.
Okay. You're allowed to vent that. We're going to come back, and we're just going to get into it with her husband. Yeah, how long have you been married?
4 years.
Okay. Hang on. We're calling Angie's husband of 4 years. They were drinking a little bit, and she's like, for your birthday, you can have a hall pass. And now she thinks he actually... Who was the hall pass that you think he actually passed?
Yeah, good question.
I'm not sure, but it certainly seems like he took it.
So, but was it... You're just saying a hall pass in general?
Yeah, I just said a hall pass in general for your 40th birthday.
And he could pick anybody he wanted?
Correct. It was a joke.
Do you think it's somebody that you guys know?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but he just seems to be different ever since, and I feel like something happened. I feel like he took it for the truth when it was just a joke.
All right, let's call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him, and here is what we will do. Sissany will offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Angie, need you to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
This is he.
Hi, Ben. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. My name is Amanda, and we're a brand new flower shop here in Chino. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm trying to promote my business. That's the reason I'm calling, and I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Wow, okay. All right.
Is that something that you would be interested in?
I sure would. Yep.
Okay, wonderful. I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Could you send them to Nicole?
Nicole, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put flowers on the card. She'll know what that means.
Flowers on the card?
Yeah, yeah, you can just put flowers.
Oh, just write the word flowers?
Yeah, she'll understand. She'll know what that means.
Oh, it's like an inside joke between you guys or something?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Do you want me to sign it from you?
Yeah, if you could do that.
Love, Ben?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, love, Ben. That's cool. And then these might be romantic, I'm assuming. So we have like heart-shaped cards that we can add. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. Cute. Well, she can get these by lunchtime today.
Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Angie, on the phone. Can you explain Nicole and the flowers and the note?
Please explain Nicole to me. I would love to know who Nicole is.
Of course I can explain. Oh, my God. Yeah, you gave me a hall pass. That's what this is.
That was a joke. You know that was a joke.
No. That was not a joke.
Really?
That was not a joke.
Really?
And I can't believe that you're so surprised right now.
Wait, Ben, hold on for a second. You were with your wife as a joke, or she was drunk, or you were drunk, and she said, here, you have a hall pass, and you acted on it? You cheated on her with Nicole Flowers?
That was not a joke, and I don't know
Ben,
why you're saying this right now.
Of course
we talked about this for ages.
You know it was a joke. Are you serious? Oh, so then I'm fine to have a hall pass, I'm assuming.
But this is more than a hall pass at this point.
But yeah, Ben, you're sending her beautiful romantic flowers, or Nicole's, or whatever. What was the card? Nicole Flowers, love Ben? What does that mean?
You know what? That's between us.
Yeah,
and,
but
wow.
even if it was a hall pass, you don't get a between us pass.
Yeah, there is nothing.
No. Even if you're correct, I agree with that. And you've got to be kidding me that you think that hall pass is real.
Well, at first I thought that you were joking about all of this, but then after a while I realized that you really meant it. And
what made you think that?
I was joking. We were out with everybody that night, and we were all drunk. So you think that that's sincere? So I'm assuming you're fine with me having a hall pass then, correct?
That's right. That's great.
That was the deal,
That's
I guess.
the way to solve it.
Wow.
All right.
Are you guys even happy? Or do you even love your wife?
I don't hear any happiness.
To be perfectly honest, I was really bothered when you brought it up. When you made that joke, when you thought it was so funny, it bothered me. And so I guess I just started seeing Nicole out of spite because I just.
So you're dating Nicole?
Wow.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now, so.
Oh
really?
I don't understand. All right, I'm letting you both go to work this out on your own, okay?
Actually, wait, hold on. I got to stop you. Look, Angie, I know what this is. I know that I'm on Ryan's Roses right now. I listen to the frickin' radio, and I was so bothered by the fact that you were joking in front of our friends. It really hurt me. So I'm lying. I'm not seeing anybody. I just said it to hurt you because you hurt me.
How am I supposed to believe that when you have some girl named Nicole that you're sending flowers to?
You didn't even ask me an address. There's nobody to receive flowers. I know I'm on the radio right now. It's just so stupid. I'm not seeing anybody. I was just bothered. You were drunk in front of all our friends, and I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, I
love you.
I
so
believe
much.
him.
No, so you didn't cheat on Angie?
No, I didn't cheat on. No, never.
Are you happy in your relationship, Ben?
Yes, I am. I just wasn't happy with this joke.
Angie, are you happy in your relationship? Because maybe you were throwing it out there as a joke because you're unhappy, and this was how it manifested.
No, I was happy until I found out about Nicole.
Well, she doesn't
But there
exist.
is no Nicole, apparently.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well,
That's what he's saying now, but he certainly came up with a name real quick.
You're just angry, Angie.
Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah.
We're going to let you guys go from here. Thank you very much, Ben, for chatting with us. And Angie, good luck. Hope you get to the truth.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. So we got a situation here where do we believe he is telling the truth or not?
I believe him. I think he knew. Okay, right when he got on the phone, right when you got on the phone, he kind of giggled. Like he knew it was you before you even said it. And so I believe him. I honestly believe him.
Ben's aren't cheaters.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know which names are.
Ben's are not.
A guy. So just sum that up. A guy got a hall pass. He was offended by the hall pass. He retaliated by faking an affair, right?
By knowing that this was Ryan's Roses and faking the whole thing.
All right. It's a new one for me.
That is a new one for me.
It's a new one for me, and I think
well.
I've hosted all the Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of Ryan's Roses.
I never. Wow.
Unless you guys come in here and do them on your podcast.
You don't listen?
Let's come back. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was really convoluted and concocted and bizarre. So Ben, the husband, his wife reaches out to us and says, I think when I said my husband can have a hall pass for his 40th, I think he thought I was serious. I was joking. We were drunk. So we call him, and he answers the phone, and he sends a rose to Nicole with love, does a whole romantic affair card.
He didn't hesitate once either.
No. Then we say, all right, well, you guys got problems in your relationship. Because he's like, yeah, I acted on the hall pass. You told me to take my hall pass. And so he says, I did. And then at the end of the call, he's like, hold on. I knew it was Ryan's Roses. I just said that I was having an affair because I was angry with you for joking about me getting a hall pass. So a guy gets a hall pass, was offended by it, and retaliated by faking an affair when we called. So listen.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now.
And then after that, he said, wait, I knew it was you guys. I'm not having an affair. I was mad.
I kind of believe him. I mean, he definitely took it too far.
Do you believe him or do you not believe him?
I do believe him.
Tanya, do you believe him or do you not believe him?
For sure. Ben's are stand-up men.
Why do you keep saying
I
Ben's
just really
are?
How many Bens do you know?
I actually know a plethora.
Okay, and have you had experience with a plethora of Bens?
Yeah, great experience.
Then why aren't they still around?
That's a good question.
All right, let's see. So, Patty, do you believe him?
No.
No, really?
No, I don't believe him.
I don't either.
Why? I just think the whole, I knew what this was.
I agree.
It's just.
I don't know if it was a hall pass. I think he is messing around.
Okay, when he said, when you brought this up in front of all of our friends, I was really embarrassed. I felt like he was really sincere about that. That would probably hurt Michael's feelings if I said that in front of all of our friends drunk.
That's fair. Sandy, what did you think?
He cheated.
Yeah.
No, Sandy.
I don't know. I think he cheated, and because as soon as she started saying she wanted a hall pass, his whole story changed. It was a joke.
It was too strange to be legit, guys.
He was too on it. Most guys always, try to like get away or get off the call, and they don't want us in the flowers. This guy was all about it. He knew it was us. This is all set up.
I think he played us. He knew it was us, and he is still cheating.
Well, that's a twist.
Well, thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.